Hello, Internet. My name is Andrew. I am a student at the University of Houston studying computer science, and I have been playing around with QuantConnect, which is a web app that allows you to create trading algorithms and then backtest those algorithms. And I've been playing around with a really simple strategy, which is simply to buy a security when it goes down in price. Then we're going to hold that security for pretty much as long as we wish. Um, so right now we are holding Tesla and we're backtesting in 2017 to current day. Anytime the security goes down by 3%, so 97% of its current day value, um, we are going to go ahead and buy three of those securities. And then we're going to place a limit order for 0.5% over where it is currently at. So with hope of uh, this algorithm is that eventually those half percents will add up, and we're taking advantage of what you might call a flash crash, which is just like a random crash that happens with more volatile stocks. So that's the reason that we're trying it with Tesla, is because Tesla, in the past at least, has been extremely volatile. I think there's a good argument that it's leveled out now that they seem to have been a little bit more bought into by the mainstream media and whatnot, and the fact that they're now in the S&P 500. But I still think that there's a good bit of volatility in the stock day to day. So my hope is that we can take advantage of some of the scarcity that happens in the market when people choose to sell for reasons that are kind of silly, like Elon Musk tweeting something dumb, um, or him smoking on Joe Rogan or whatever. So anyway, anytime we see a 3% drop on the day, we're going to go ahead and buy into Tesla and then sell it when it goes up just 0.5%. So the thesis here is basically that when the stock goes down a lot, it tends to bounce back fairly quickly. So we're trying to get in that buying opportunity when it goes down 3%. So I will say this is not actually a good strategy. And the reason is that if we take a look at a plot, right? Now, this is Tesla stock since January of 2017, right? So basically, what the algorithm is doing is buying in whenever the price drops by 3% each day, right? And then we're selling when it goes up just 0.5% more. And so you might look at this and say, well, that seems to happen quite a lot, right? There's a lot of red here. There's a lot of times it's dropping by probably about 3%. Um, but the problem actually is that if we were to just hold it over time, right, we would get a much higher return. So I'll have to put in the math on that. Basically, we have about a 2,000% return with our strategy. But if we actually bought and held it over time, we would have eventually made a whole lot more. So that's something to just kind of think about um, when we're looking at whether our algorithms are actually being more efficient than just buy and hold, which actually, as it turns out, is a better strategy in most cases than any trading algorithm. And that's not true all the time, but I think there was a study done over like 25 years of the S&P buying and holding S&P index funds versus institutional investors trying to game the market. And the study actually found that in the majority of cases, simply holding an S&P index fund was actually like the much better deal, right? So our goal, I guess, as algorithm writers is to come up with something that's going to beat the market, beat 7%, 8%, or in the case of Tesla here, beat just buying it way back in July of 17 and then holding it until modern day. So anyway, the purpose of this video was just to kind of give, for posterity's sake and for anyone who's interested, a brief introduction to what I attempted to do in this particular script, and it's my first one, so it's obviously going to be pretty bad. Um, but I learned some stuff about QuantConnect, and hopefully I'll be following this up in the future with other videos that are going to be a bit more well-informed, and will potentially end up making an actual return. All right, so until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.